Alright, everybody, we're going to be using Black Manta today. So the team setup is Raven, Killer Frost, and Black Manta with Twinblade. We got passive stats. For our first fight here, we're going to fight Swamp Thing. And then there's going to be a second fight. The next fight is same team setup versus Aquaman. Because as we all know, Manta's got triple effectiveness against Aquaman bosses. So here you're going to see a fight using this team setup versus a normal boss versus, and then compare it to a fight where we take advantage of Manta's, character-specific mechanic. And I wish more characters in the game had that, because it's really fun, and it adds to, the mythos. It's there's only a few characters in the game, I think, that interact with their other characters is what I'm trying to think of, because it's Multiverse Armored Supergirl will interact with Multiverse teammates, but someone like Justice League Superman has specific interactions with Batman and Wonder Woman, but also you have stuff like Lord Joker, who has a very specific interaction with Batman characters, where if there's a Batman character on the opposite team, he will resurrect himself. And Manta's got this thing where he does way more damage against Aquaman bosses. Not that he really needs it, because look at that, dude. Look at the damage he's already doing. Not even max Raven stacks. And unfortunately, I mess up there and lose Darkness because of the special delay. So I'm tagging Manta because I want to get full Manta stacks. I want to have full Killer Frost buff, and I want to have full Darkness, just to see how much I'm gonna get. And fortunately, the losing Darkness is gonna put a little bit of a damper on those plans for a bit. But Manta's ridiculous, man, especially with this setup. Usually Manta's just gonna be used as a support character these days, but 100 mil, dude, and Manta's not even maxed. He's what's it called? He's 7. Yeah, I've got him 4 stars ascended, and I've got him with only a level 6 Twinblade. But usually Manta's only a cleanup character, and you're not really going to be seeing him as a damage dealer all that often. But yeah, Killer Frost Raven is probably the strongest setup in the entire game, especially for a legendary character. Showing the build again here, because these fights were recorded on separate days. But hey, look, maybe something changed. I don't think anything did, but Manta build here, and of course his talents are some resistances, some armor pierce, but they're all rare. They're not epic because the talent system sucks, and also it's even more expensive for legendary characters. Plus he doesn't need it. Really doesn't. So anyway, Aquaman here is going to get obliterated. So yeah, Killer Frost Raven again is probably the strongest setup for a legendary character, because Raven has the damage against target, which makes her probably the best support character in the game. And then you throw Killer Frost on top of that. Raven is not only getting reduced power cost for specials, but any legendary character is also going to have the ability to permanently freeze lock the opponent, meaning that they're not going to be able to really do much. So Aquaman here, he's a little bit hard to combo interrupt, but but if I was fighting a multiverse White Canary who's impossible to combo interrupt, I wouldn't have to worry about that because I could just freeze lock her like this. And already, dude, I don't even have max Killer Frost stacks. I don't even have max Manta stacks. I don't even have max Gemstone stacks, and I'm already doing an insane amount of damage. I think I saw 160 mil earlier. Yeah, this setup is so stupidly busted against Aquaman bosses that the problem is actually trying to stack everything before Aquaman dies. But yeah, no, that's ridiculous, man. And I could have played that a lot better. He hit me a couple times on tag in, but it doesn't matter, man. It's an insane amount of damage. Also very nostalgic, because I used to play Injustice 1. I don't anymore, just because there's a lot of hackers, and there's a lot of gear setups that basically guarantee whether you're going to win or lose. But back in the day, Prime Killer Frost, Prime Raven in Injustice 1 Mobile, plus some other character like an Arkham Origins Batman, that was the go-to team. So getting to use Raven and Killer Frost on the same team again in Injustice 2 is really fun. It's very nostalgic to me. But here we have Beast Boy and Martian Manhunter and Brainiac. And essentially, the only reason I'm doing this is I'm like, well, Beast Boy I know can one-shot. I can throw a puppet on Beast Boy and throw her into the fight, and I'd still one-shot. But I went, well, let's see. Brainiac's available, so why not try to do something stupid with him today? So I was like, all right, let's see how strong Beast Boy is if I throw Brainiac in there and give him steroids. But of course, not having Manta means activating Puppet's going to be a little bit more difficult. And I lose Puppet there, but I actually get quite lucky, and I re-trigger Puppet, which is surprising, because Beast Boy's got a level 9 Puppet, but Brainiac's got a level 1 Puppet, because he's... and a level 1 Puppet only has a 50% chance to trigger negative effects, so keeping Puppet was actually quite surprising for me. Because I lost it twice and then instantly got it back. But, yeah, full Brainiac stacks, super move with Beast Boy, starting to build combo. Let's see how much he can do here. And, yeah, like, Beast Boy can one-shot without this, but, yeah, it's ridiculous, man. It's crazy. It's insane. 120 or so mil. A Brainiac, Beast Boy, Killer Frost might be interesting to play just to see how busted it is. A Martian Manhunter was just there because I'm like, well, I need a lot of negative effects and I don't have Manta. Let me try to extend the duration of negative effects. It might help me. And it did. No reason to really play that team, though. Beast Boy can, generally speaking, do it on his own. And if you don't have Manta with Beast Boy, you can use Power Girl for power reduction, Dr. Fate for power reduction, even someone like an Emerald Green Lantern for his, like, for his chance to generate some power on tag-in. But Beast Boy is great, and Puppet is probably the best artifact in the game, especially for solo raids. So this solo raid's almost over, so please do make sure you do finish normal if that's where you are. This is probably the most important solo raid, and Puppet is arguably the most important artifact in the game for your progress. So, yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, so we got Orm here. Yesterday, I used Orm with Girl of Steel Supergirl because I used Flash with Batman Ninja Batman. And for the record, these commentaries are being recorded back-to-back, so... yeah, that fight didn't go too well, simply for the fact that Orm didn't crit, and I didn't play super well. And also, it's a higher level boss, so I have to be careful. So here, it's like, I just let myself be super moved, and it breaks through my shield, which is a little annoying. I also make a mistake there, and I lose the flash buff just because I'm tired of him jumping and backing off, and for some reason, the game not registering my block. And I realize, oh wait, I don't have the flash buff here, so I do another special to make sure that I've got 20 electrify stacks, and then I tag out, and he does a special 1, I think, for him, and throws a hazard down, but I don't have to interact with the hazard too much because I'm going to push myself off it, and then I do a special, what's it called? Special 3, that's right. I'm forgetting my numbers. But it doesn't do too much damage because I only had 4 gemstone stacks and the flash buff isn't actually done stacking yet. So I just keep hitting him. 260 mil there. Orm is great, but he does damage in big instances, so it's all chunk base. So it's like you can crit every single hit and then miss that specific special crit. And those crits on the specials are the only one that matters. So, like, look, all of those values, -1, are red. So I'm basically critting almost every hit. But then I can get to a special and not crit. And it can be really annoying. So, yeah, but when Orm works, he works really well. He's really fun to play. And I still got a lot to go with him. I still need to get a lot of passive stats. I can still get him to a higher star rating. So there is definitely room for improvement with Orm. He can one-shot already, especially with Gemstone. Him and Scorpion are probably the 2 best characters to use with Gemstone, because usually you're going to want, like, Gemstone on a Batman to stun bomb and someone to, you know, have Twinblade. Superman. But not in this case, because Orm and Scorpion will build combo to do their specials, and that's how they do damage. So they don't need a support character because they themselves are doing the damage with Gemstone and specials. Most of the time, you're going to use Gemstone to take advantage of damage against target, and then you need like Twinblade to actually take advantage of that damage against target. So here, I'm going to use the percentage health team again, because I used it against Zatanna, but I had Twinblade on Superman, which you could kind of make it the argument that it disqualifies it from being a clean percentage health one-shot, simply for the fact that I was getting a decent amount of damage from Twinblade. So here I'm like, alright, let me see if I can one-shot without taking advantage of the Twinblade damage against target synergy. So Black Adam's got Twinblade because he can trigger his negative effects. And Zatanna's got Puppet, passive stats, and helps me, and help her trigger her percentage health stuff. Now, unfortunately, I do have to tag in Black Adam because of the fact that I got unlucky and didn't get any free specials. But eventually I do get to the point where I can get all the percentage health out of the way, and Superman's in with 2 minutes left, and I'm like, alright, well, time to see if I can actually one-shot with percentage health here. Of course, he is going to have Gemstone stuff, and what's fascinating about Gemstone is I was like, okay, but how does Gemstone synergize with all of the, what do you call it? With, like, the fast attack stuff. Because Superman has synergy with fast attack. Fast attack hits help him build that Kryptonian bar up more. But Gemstone doesn't seem to do that. And I'm pretty sure what's happening with Gemstone, and I could be wrong about this, and anyone who knows can correct me in the comments. I think what's happening with Gemstone is, rather than it being a fast attack hit, it's just added numbers to the combo meter without actually being hits. I could very well be wrong about that, but I'm not sure. Because essentially what's happening is Superman's got 2 fast attack hits. You throw Classic the Flash on the team, he gets 3 fast attack hits, and those fast attack hits are guaranteed. And so I was thinking, okay, maybe if I had Gemstone, I would get more attacks on my combo, and then therefore build the Kryptonian bar faster. But but that doesn't seem to be happening, because as you can tell, building the bar is quite slow, even though I'm getting a lot of hits on combo. So I'm not sure what's happening. If I had Jokerized Batarangs, I could try to compare it, because I'm pretty sure Jokerized Batarangs actually does give you extra fast attack hits. So here I let him super move me, but unfortunately I forget, wait, I'm not in the corner, so he can actually do that. And also I try to block the moment I get up, but it just doesn't register. So here I'm like, this is actually going to be quite close. I don't know if I've got this. And I'm just like, well, I'm going to try my best, and whatever happens, happens. If it's enough, it's enough. If it's not enough, it's not enough. And, you know, you live to fight another day. I do this special 3 there, because I'm like, I can't kill with percentage health damage. Like, you can't kill with the percentage value. So I went, alright, let me try to proc the special 3 and try to hit him. And unfortunately, it's not enough. And it's very close. Like, it is insanely close. So what I will say is, I'm pretty sure you can very easily, like, one-shot with percentage health under 2 conditions. Number 1, everything has to go well. So Zatanna not getting a free special and taking a couple more seconds to activate her super move there, or activate, like, Puppet there, that played a factor into not one-shotting. Me being a fool and not accounting for the super move, resetting me to the center of the map, that was my fault, and I was an idiot. And realistically, it would have been very easy to work around that. I could have very easily gone, oh wait, he's about to hit me with a super move. Let me hit the special 3 so I'm unhittable. So after he hits me with a super move and resets me to the center of the map, I'm going to be able to I'm going to be able to re-engage the combo and not have to worry about him backing off and staggering me. That's 72 million health, like 72 million health or whatever he's left with, is not that big of a deal. That's like 2 special 2s, or 2 special 1s, excuse me. So it is very possible to one-shot without getting the percentage health value bonus, or the Twinblade bonus, and using only percentage health. But it's only possible because of the Superman bug. which is probably going to be patched in the future. So yes, you can one-shot with percentage health only, and I'm pretty sure I have a fight where I do one-shot with percentage health only. I don't know if it's been uploaded to the channel yet. I don't know if it's like in extra fights that I've recorded but never uploaded. I don't know if it got corrupted when my software with my iPad wasn't working because I just screen record from my iPad and upload into Dropbox. I don't know. But I know that I have one-shot without really trying to rely on Twinblade. And I know that because the fight that I one-shot with percentage health in was against Nightwing, and I think I had like 2 seconds left or something. It was a close fight, but I was able to do it because everything went right in that fight. Also, I haven't even talked about what's going on right here, so I went, what am I going to do for a cleanup? I've used the multiverse team a lot. That could be fun. I'm like, you know what? There is one guy in my comments that asked a while ago, Constantine gameplay, and I'm like, he's only 3 stars, but I do like Constantine. He's one of my favorite DC characters, and he's very fun to play with. He just feels really nice with his combos. So, here you go, Constantine gameplay. I can't use Zatanna. Zatanna was already used previously. I can use Swamp Thing, and I guess I threw in Bane just because why not? I think Shazam might have been a better support character. I can't be sure. I don't actually know. But yeah, I mean, that took a lot longer than it needed to. I could have very easily used anything on him, but I went, let me have some fun. And I get to use Constantine, so I'm not too mad about not one-shotting with percentage health. It is possible. You just have to, everything has to go well. The boss can't be annoying. He can't back off. You've got to be able to get ready for the super move, because the super move is going to hit, because at some point, Superman can delay the super move because of his power drain on Special 1. But eventually the power generation is going to be too fast, and you're basically just going to have to tank a super move, which if it's a lower tier boss, you'll survive, but it's going to be really annoying, and it's going to reset you to the center of the field, giving the AI the ability to do its thing where it backs off and then does a hit in the same move, which is stupid because the player can't do that. It's like if you back off, there's like an input delay where you're staggered, and you like your input, your action, your choice was to what do you call it? Was to back off, and you can't back off and go into a jump attack, or back off and immediately go into a swipe attack. Only the AI can do that, which is stupid. And it's also stupid because the only reason that they're allowed to back off into a jump attack is because you block their first attack. Most of the time, you countering them, you combo interrupting them, is you playing well, and because you combo interrupted them, and you were good at that, you have a window, an opening to attack them. But the game's just like, nah. If you block, guess what? He's gonna back off into a jump attack. Also, for some reason, I didn't actually hold the block there. I don't know. Maybe my finger slipped. But yeah, like, I could very easily go with, like, some kind of stun setup. But this seems just kind of fun, and I don't like the Flash bosses. They are wild. Their AI is ridiculous. Also, I don't like Ezra Miller as the Flash. Most people don't like Ezra Miller as a person. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I just want to stack all the Girl of Steel damage buffs, get the Gemstone stuff, and I jump there, and the values don't trigger, but not going to be a problem. A couple hits and kills her. It is possible to do like 2 billion in one hit with a jump attack, but you have to crit, lethal, do all of that stuff. There's a lot of multipliers. Also, Enraged Bane. Thanks so much for watching.